Okay, it's snowing outside and we are going out to check the plants in the garden to make sure that this spring snow is not doing any damage. Here we go. Turn the phone around here so you can see. Hey, wood pile. Woohoo! It's brisk. You can see I pulled up some of these evergreen branches that I use as a mulch on these raised beds. And it's about 35 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about +2, I think, Celsius. So we got blue poppies showing up. Okay, raised beds covered. Are these plants okay? That's the question. That's the question. So let's slop over here and crocuses. Now, these guys are doing fine, and I'll tell you why. Let's go check over here too, because we got a lot more crocuses happening here. Even though it's snowing, these crocuses are doing a-okay. And why is that? Because see how they're closed up like this? This is called Thermonasty. It's a response to temperature. It's not like plants turning towards the light. You know, when you have to rotate your seedlings, if they're growing on a windowsill, you gotta rotate them so that they don't lean into the light and get spindly. Well, this is another reaction to temperature or just changes in their environment. So these tulips and other plants will stay closed, and that'll protect them from the cold. It's a pretty cool thing. And like these rhododendron buds, they will, in really cold conditions, kind of close up like this and protect themselves. By the way, this rhododendron is really special because underneath the leaves, it's so soft, it's beautiful. So I've got, let me do the wide angle thing here. All these raised beds have something growing in them. And we keep these beds covered all winter to protect plants and to keep our soil from getting from losing the nutrients in the soil from winter rain and snow. So we just keep them covered, and I just check on them occasionally. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this. I just love these folks. Okay, now what we're gonna do, inside this raised bed, I have garlic growing. Let's see how that's doing here. By the way, this plastic is reinforced, and it's called Durascrim, and this is reinforced with nylon. And so even though it will rip sometimes, it stays intact. And we've actually used this plastic, like this particular sheet, for over 10 years, maybe 12 years. And then I secure them with these binder clips, right? And then over here, I still have the lath strip securing this edge, because from this direction is where we get our strongest winds, like nor'easters, sometimes 75 knots or so, which is hurricane strength. Okay, so let's unclip these guys. Let's check out the garlic. Very cool, literally. I like my little sign here, truth. Garlic. This stake divides the Siberian white, or the white Siberian, from the music. And though it's the end of March, this garlic is very healthy. And I just mulched this a little while ago, and I like to mulch my garlic when it's only about 4 inches tall. It's a lot easier than when it gets really big. And I mulch it with a mixture of compost and kelp or seaweed, leaf mold, just a blend of things, because garlic is a heavy feeder. All your allium crops, your onion crops, garlic, onions, chives, leeks, they are all heavy feeders, and they appreciate a really good, healthy mulch around them. Got it? Okay. See you guys later. Okay. Cover them up again. Right. There we go. Clip. Where are the other ones go? Here they go. Okay. I really have learned to depend on these raised beds. Sagging a little bit, that's my fault. Oh, yeah, these rocks are cold. Woohoo! But plants are doing fine. Everybody's doing fine. Here's one other thing I wanted to show you. Is over in this direction. See this building right here? That's our sauna. Nice view, huh? Kind of cool. Boats coming back and forth. But this whole area here is a set of containers, maybe a dozen containers, and I have a milk crate to raise up this plastic. And all these containers contain Iceland poppies, and they're about to bloom. And I know that that'll be the first food for the bumblebees when they emerge from their winter digs. So I get those set up so they have something to eat when they emerge in the spring. Okay, another thing I'm checking on are the raspberries. They're starting to bud out. You can see there's a few crocuses in this container, but I'm not worried about it. These guys are going to be able to handle this spring snow, so I know I'm going to get a good crop of raspberries. Harvested a few winter leeks while we were at it. Okay, thanks for joining me on my little spring winter tour here just to check on the garden. So remember, my hands are cold. So just remember, even though it might be snowing and you've got exposed plants like perennials and primroses, not to worry. They've got it figured out. So while here I am all bundled up, plants don't have to worry. Not to say that if we had a deep freeze, I wouldn't do anything. I'd probably replace all those plants. I'd cover them with spruce branches just to protect them from a hard freeze. But a spring snow, no problem. Alrighty, have a great day. Cheers.